When the world seems cold and your friends seem few, there is someone who cares for you. When you've tears in your eyes, your heart bleeds inside, there is someone who cares for you. Someone to care, someone to share all your troubles like no other can do. He'll come down from the skies and brush the tears from your eyes. You're his child and he cares for you. When your disappointments come and you feel so blue, there is someone who cares for you. When you need a friend till the end, there is someone who's a friend to you. Someone to care, someone to share all your troubles like no other can do. He'll come down from the skies and brush the tears from your eyes. You're his child and he cares for you.
All right, that's a good way to get us going here this afternoon on Gospel Country. Oh, late great Jimmy Davis singing Someone Who Cares. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm Ronnie Joyce right here every Monday through Friday playing this good old Southern country gospel music. Hope you'll enjoy each one of the songs we play. Let me just mention Jimmy Davis. I think he was on my first concert I ever had. I was still working at the News Journal, and we had a big concert out at the fairgrounds. Had a camping show and a boat show, and Jimmy Davis showed up and sang that night. That was in, oh Lord, the 1970s or so. He sang along there with a lot of other groups, so we just had a good time that night. But it's been a long time ago, about 40 years ago. Times have changed, but let's just move along right now. One that's locally now. Jeff and Sherry, they're going to be singing Friday at the Shrine Temple. This is a good old song, says that, Thread of Hope. Let's play it.
God is so good. He's a faithful God. But only Jesus could bring relief, and though her last thread of hope it was worn down to a string, her heart held on to faith, 'cause she could touch him with her hand. 'Cause when you're ropes
All right, that Thread of Hope, Jeff and Sherry, that's just some of the time singing You're Gonna Come Friday. And of course, that one we played earlier, that was some of the kind of singing we had years ago out at the fairgrounds with old Jimmy Davis. Okay, we're gonna pause, take a break, and tell you about that big singing coming up Friday over in the Shrine Temple.
I'm anxiously waiting for this flight that is leaving soon.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Joyce, and I want to thank WHBR Television for hosting my 90th birthday celebration with my friends Jeff and Sherry Easter, the Freemans, and the Chastains, along with the Kendricks family. The concert is Friday, August 11th at 6:30 p.m. at the High Drive Shrine Temple. The temple is located at 800 West 9 Mile Road in Pensacola, Florida. Advance tickets are $15, $20 tickets at the door. All proceeds for the concert will go to the High Drive Shrine Temple and the Waterfront Rescue Missions. For more information, you can call area code 850-941-1950. Come join me and all my friends for the 90th birthday celebration Friday, August 11th at the High Drive Shrine Temple. I can't wait to see you there. God bless you.
No more.
All right, I hope you come see me over there at my Shrine Temple, at my birthday concert. We'll have a good time over there, and tickets are still available right here at WHBR TV at the Shriners Heaven and our good friends over in Mobile, Alabama at the Mobile Shoe Hospital, okay? All right, let's just move along, brother. A couple of requests. Here's old Porter Wacker singing a good song. Says, be careful of stones that you throw. Then we come right back with a special request by the Isaacs. Says, hey, he without sin cast that both stone. Let's play.
Now it's time for our serious song this week, and here's one of the older numbers that we've done lots of times, but I hope you'll enjoy hearing it again. A tongue can accuse and carry bad news. The seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you make no mistakes in your life, be careful of stones that you throw. A neighbor was passing my garden one day. She stopped and I knew right away that gossip, not flowers, she had on her mind. This is what I heard my neighbor say. You know, that girl that lives down the street ought to be run from our midst. She drinks and she talks quite a lot, but she knows not to speak to my child nor to me. My neighbor then smiled. I thought, a tongue can accuse and carry bad news. The seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you make no mistakes in your life, be careful of stones that you throw. A car speeded by and the screaming of the brakes, a sound that made my blood chill. My neighbor's one child had been pulled from the path and saved by a girl lying still. The child was unhurt, and my neighbor cried out, oh, who was that brave girl so sweet? I covered the crushed, broken body and said, that's the bad girl that lived down the street. A tongue can accuse and carry bad news. The seeds of distrust it will sow. But unless you make no mistakes in your life, be careful of stones that you throw.
One by one, her accusers were gone. Soon she was standing with Jesus alone.
said, go thy way and sin no more, lest something worse come in through your door. This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He rode on the ground. Yes, he rode on the ground. When her sins were made known. When her sins were made known. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. That's fallen today, but there's mercy for you if you take time to pray. Call on Jesus now, believe in your heart, and turn from your sins, my friend, and make a new start. This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He rode on the ground. Yes, he rode on the ground. When her sins were made known. When her sins were made known. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. This woman one time, she fell by the way. They brought her to Jesus to stone her that day. He rode on the ground. Yes, he rode on the ground. When her sins were made known. When her sins were made known. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. Jesus rode on the ground. Jesus rode on the ground. When her sins were made known. When her sins were made known. Let the one without sin cast the first stone.
Yes, yes, he without sin cast that first stone. Good song there by Isaac. And of course for old Porter Wagoner singing, hey, be careful of stones that you throw. You certainly should be. All right, we're going to take a little break and we get out of here with Robin Grape and J.D. Crowe, okay?
When the inevitable happens, funeral arrangements may be left for grieving loved ones to handle. Take the burden off your family and pre-plan at Faith Chapel Funeral Home with flexible plans that save you money and give you peace of mind. Personalize your own life celebration for how you wish to be remembered. Faith Chapel makes pre-planning easy, and our expert staff will be with you at every step. It's never too early to prepare. Faith Chapel Funeral Home and Crematory, where the personal touch means so much.
All right, here's Raven Creek sings As Soon As I Touch Calvary. Then we come right on back with J.D. Crowe, said, hey, Lord, it's me again, and then we'll close it all out with the Lewis family. So until the next time, I'm Ronnie Joyce, saying good afternoon and God bless you.
Friend, don't worry about this heavy load I carry. Don't be concerned if it brings me to my knees. For I know a place where all my load will lighten. I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. If this feeble hands of faith could only reach out that old cross, so crudely fashioned from a tree. And if just one precious drop of his blood touches me, I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. If this feeble hands of faith could only reach out through this dark, dreary storm of unbelief, and if he'll just lift his nail-scarred hands into my hands, I'll be alright as soon as I touch Calvary. Thank God I'm alright because I've touched Calvary.
Troubles come and I can't find an answer. Lonely nights I've spent in agony. I have no other friend that I can turn to. So here I am, Lord, back upon my knees. It's me again, Lord. I got a prayer that needs an answer. It's me again, Lord. I got a problem I can't solve. Well, I don't mean to worry you, but here I am facing something new, and I need help that only comes from you. It's me again, Lord. Well, I know you're mighty busy in your heaven, forming worlds and hanging stars to shine. But you promised if I'd ask that I'd receive it. So here I am, Lord, asking one more time. It's me again, Lord. I got a prayer that needs an answer. It's me again, Lord. I got a problem I can't solve. Well, I don't mean to worry you, but here I am facing something new, and I need help that only comes from you. It's me again, Lord. It's me again, Lord. I got a prayer that needs an answer. It's me again, Lord. I got a problem I can't solve. Well, I don't mean to worry you, but here I am facing something new, and I need help that only comes from you. It's me again, Lord.
Lord, I have drifted so far from the fold. I beg forgiveness once more. Like a lost sheep standing out in the cold, I stand alone at God's door.
Please be my friend, Lord, and bid me come in. I'm tired and weary and sore, longing to find perfect peace for my soul. I stand alone at God's door. Lord, I have wasted a lifetime, I know, and I've called on you before. Trust me this once and I won't let you down. I stand alone at God's door. Please be my friend, Lord, and bid me come in. I'm tired and weary and sore, longing to find perfect peace for my soul. I stand alone at God's door. I am determined to make a new start. I don't need sin anymore. My only need is God's love in my heart. That's why I stand at God's door. Oh, please be my friend, Lord, and bid me come in. I'm tired and weary and sore, longing to find perfect peace for my soul. I stand alone at God's door, longing to find perfect peace for my soul. I stand alone at God's door.
A loser without direction, but I drifted aimlessly on the backside of a place called nowhere, forgotten by humanity. So when they talked about potential, they did not refer to me, 'cause everyone could clearly see what I was, I'd always be. Well, but he saw not what I was, he saw what I could be. Yeah. When he reached his hand to where I was, he made a change in me. Oh, and for all he had to hope for was just a